Good afternoon. NoteDog Sight Reader is a website that provides real-time feedback on rhythm and pitch accuracy for piano students. It can run on any device because it is a website. In this segment, I will show how students can load weekly assignments from their teachers, and teachers can create weekly assignments for their students. With this website, students can confidently know how their exercises should sound and know that the timing they are practicing is the timing they should be practicing. First, the student navigates to the website notedog-sightreader.web.app, which you can see here in the URL bar at the top of the page. The exercise that they want to load is received from the teacher by email or some other means, and saved locally to their desktop or whatever device they're using. They would then come down to the open icon on the website and navigate to the file itself. So for example, I have my exercises saved in the scores folder under MuseScore, but the student can put them in any documents folder. So we'll click on the quarter notes exercise, and the exercise opens and loads immediately. At this point, the student can click on the play button to hear how the score should sound. And then you can also use their Bluetooth connected keyboard or USB MIDI connected keyboard to play through the score and receive real-time accuracy, rhythm, and tempo feedback on their performance. For students who want to break into the piece a little more slowly, they can go to the Advanced panel down here and toggle the piece into rhythm-only mode so that they can only focus on the rhythm. You can see that the rhythm values of the notes have been preserved, but the pitch values have all been moved to the C position. And toggle that off. Some students may want to just practice the left or right hand independently to begin with. Of course, that's possible too by clicking on the left or right hand to activate or deactivate. Note that when you click the one or two hands to play with, those are the only hands that are scored, so you can actually still receive all your accuracy, rhythm, and tempo feedback, just as if you're playing the hand that you want it to focus on. For advanced students, they can put the piece into multiple key signatures, which are selectable down here. And you can see that we can change it randomly between B flat, key signature, F major, C major, G major, and so on. And by clicking the circle of fifths icon, we can cycle through those different key signatures as well. So that's it for the student. For teachers, or for students who want to create and practice their own composition, the composer will need to write the exercise in a musicxml format notation, or alternatively in the ABC notation. musicxml format is a free and open standard for music notation that has been popularized by the MuseScore software. MuseScore is a free and open source software program for composition. Here is the score we just played viewed from the MuseScore software, or as an example, a very simple one with two whole notes, one at F and one with the accidental played out directly. In this case, we have the score that we've built up in this window, and then we need to export it for the student. So we would simply go to File, Export. Format should be selected as musicxml. It may default to PDF or some of these other images, but you want to use musicxml. So we'll click that. And when you click musicxml, it will default to compressed format, which is actually not readable by our program. We want to use uncompressed or star.musicxml format. So we'll select that. And then we'll just leave the default of no system or page breaks and click the export button. At that point, we are prompted with the option to save the piece that we want to call it, for example, exercise 1. Save it anywhere you'd like. And here we've saved it to the score folder as exercise 1 musicxml. Now I can attach this XML file to an email to the student or put it on Google Drive or some other shareable method, USB stick, whatever it is, to get it to the student. They can then open it and play through it as we saw. Now, not all musicxml notation is currently supported by the website notedog-sightreader.web.app. If you encounter any difficulties, please send an email to happypennygames@gmail.com. That's happypennygames@gmail.com with the attached exercise. I can also walk you through live by video conference and screen share if you encounter any problems setting up your score, exporting it, or loading it. So happy practicing.